Hey there guys, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming, and it's finale day. Me and Al are here for you guys. We're finally getting in the finale because obviously the lockdown and everything going on and all these new releases and things. We've only just now got to do the finale for you. For the 40k campaign we've been doing Phalanx 4, the battle for Phalanx 4. The Orcs have kind of won the campaign really. Al's won a lot of games this campaign. Look at that smug face. Poor Duke. Klawzilla and his boys have pushed him back, and they've got the basically in this last game it's him now trudging through the last part of their setup. So you'll see there's like the manufactorum in the jungle and like the barracks setup and everything. So if you can push through the lines and destroy as much as you can, he wants to loot that. That's it. So we'll see what he can do, and we'll see if you can take out Duke as well. We'll see if you can do it at the end. But it's going to be a good bit of fun, this finale, guys. Please do throw a like on the video and leave us comments down below. Let us know what you thought of the campaign. Please do big us up for the finale. And please do, if you've enjoyed the campaign, share it around, guys, as well. Because now that we've finished it, people can just check out the whole campaign if they want to now. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. And enjoy the game.
Okay, so the Catachan have been pushed all the way back to their kind of industrial facility, I suppose. What the Orcs were targeting. They knew that it was, even stupid Orcs knew that it was something to target, and that it would shut down the Imperium and they would leave the planet, for the most part anyway. But this one's all going to be about Duke surviving and getting away alive, really, and that will go down in the sagas as him. He will always be a failure, but will he die fighting, or will he be able to flee? We'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to let you know what upgrades I've had after last game, because all of my units now have an upgrade, at least one upgrade. So all three of my Guardsmen units have the same as the Duke's Devils unit, so they all re-roll hit rolls of 1 now, whereas only Duke's Devils had that before. So the other two have finally caught up, and they also have that trait now as well. The Scout Sentinel got all of my stuff from last game. He got Reaper and he killed the Scout Sentinel. So he got the agenda for that. So he went up 4 points, which put him up to 6 bang on. And I was allowed to give him his first upgrade, and I gave him the Elite Crew, which is the same one the Devil Dog has, where he can re-roll hit rolls of a 1, which is great for Plasma Cannon, because then I can overcharge and not worry quite so much. Duke is as he is. He's still got his Laurels of Victory. Then the Devil Dog has his 2 upgrades, so he's got his Melt Cannon with +1 to hit rolls, and he has Elite Crew for re-rolling hit rolls of a 1 on all his weapons. Then the 2 special weapon squads just about made it to 6. One of them was just short on 5, but I gave them the 3 points after last game for the 1 unit I can select for honours. So now both units have been able to upgrade for their first trait, and I gave both of them, it was Battle Hardened I think it is, or something like that, which basically gives them objective secured. So they're an elite choice, so basically these units are troops and they have objective secured. Now these 2 count as being troop units, and they also I think get to re-roll their morale, so that could be handy as well. Alright then, else. So for the Orcs, I think there's pretty much only 1 or 2 things to sum up. They're obviously taking the same list. These guys have pushed on throughout the whole second half of the campaign, I'd say. Really, this list's been pretty good for you.
Yeah, I haven't changed anything really. The only things that have happened was Gorkum or giveth and taketh away. The Clobberclaws boys, they actually lost experience last battle. They did too, but I paid for it. When we rolled on the table, it was requisition or experience, and they got requisition, so I could just pay that off.
Battle scar, and then you can use requisition to get
but because we roll randomly, I couldn't cheat and get rid of that for these guys, so they lost their experience, which gave them the extra movement. But because I actually won the battle, that particular battle said that you could give a battle trait to 1 unit of your choice that took part in the battle. So I'm going to do the Swift and Agile and give them that back.
Makes sense.
For this.
Just keep it simple for the finale for you, because your units have got an upgrade, but at least 1 upgrade anyway, haven't they? So Makes sense.
So the battlefield setup for today's finale, and what I'm going to do today, guys, we've kind of customized this slightly, but the Field of Glory Onslaught Crusade mission, it's the very last mission in the rulebook, in the core book, that you can do. It's technically an Onslaught one, which is for a full-size map, so I've sort of downsized the number of objectives you use in the game to be able to actually play it on a combat patrol size map, but it's perfect for this Field of Glory. Klawzilla's looking to stamp his glory on the planet surface, basically, and get rid of the guards. Obviously, the Orcs are going to be on this side here, and you can see the deployment there, so they're going to be the blue, I'm going to be the red. So the guard are going to be deploying back here in their manufactorum, in the middle of the jungle on the planet Phalanx 4. Orcs going to push up from that side through the barracks and whatnot, and into the manufactorum. And essentially the objectives of the game, we both get to alternate setting up what would usually be 8 objective markers, but we're going to do 4 and half it because it's a combat patrol size game. We have to put 1 objective each in our own deployment areas, and we have to put 1 other objective wherever we want on the board that's 9 inches away from any other objective. Other than that, it's capture and control, so control 1 or more, 2 or more, and more than your opponent, you get 5 points for each of those conditions. And then there's a really cool bonus victory point thing that you can get this game. Lead from the front, progressive objective for Field of Glory, which is at the end of each player's turn, that player scores 10 victory points as long as their warlord is either engaged with an enemy unit or has fulfilled all of the following criteria. So they are on the battlefield, they are not within their own deployment zone, and they are at least 6 inches closer to the enemy's battlefield edge than they were at the start of their turn. Right, then we'll do a roll-off for see who gets to place objectives first style here. So it would be for attacker defender, but we know who is and isn't for the purposes of the finale. So a 2 for the Catachan and a 5 for the Orks. So you will get to place the first objective, followed by me. So we'll place all 4 down, guys. Right, objectives have been dropped, folks. So it started off with UL. You placed an objective there. Then I've dropped mine over this side. I put number 1 there. Then Al, you've got number 4. You decided to drop yours there. So they have to be 9 away from the edge and 9 away from any other objective. And I put number 2 in my own deployment down that side there, which I'll flip around so you guys can see the number. Not that the numbers really matter, but I'm OCD like that. So there we go. So that is objectives dropped. We're not going to do agendas this game, guys, because obviously this is the finale. So it's pointless upgrading stuff after this game. We've rolled off for priority. I lost that, so I'm going to have to drop the first unit for deployment, folks. And deployment is about 1 inch behind this middle line here. So there, backwards for Al, and about here, backwards for me, is the deployment on either end. There we go, all deployed, and we'll start off on the Catachan defending side. We've got my special weapon squad down here on the right for flamers. We've got Duke in behind, commanding the force. We've got Catachan infantry squad in the middle there. We've got my Devil Dog tank, we've got the Sentinel with plasma cannon and chainsaw, we've got another infantry squad in the middle there, and that is my other special weapon squad down at the front in the middle there as well, actually, 6-man squad. And we've got the 3rd and final infantry squad on the end there. Down on your side, Al, we've got Meganobs, Killer Khan, Pyros Boys. You've got Psyker. You've got Was there. And you've got Klawzilla the Warlord, and on that side you've got Club Claws Boys.
Club Claws Boys, yeah.
Nice, okay. So we're ready to go. Let's get into an initiative roll-off for Battle Round 1. Let's get this finale underway. Catachan, getting a 3, and a 3, of course, for the finale. It has to be a reroll. And a 1, and a 1. Just keep it going, it's already heating up. A 5 for the Catachan. And a 6! Of course, in style as always. Alright, so the Orcs get the initiative. So in the command phase, Al goes up to 3 command points, and he's going to be going straight into some movement, I guess, here, since there's no scoring round 1.
The boys, I think.
So advancing both squads of boys, 5 for the end one, and 6 for this one. Not bad. Good start for the Orcs.
Is that okay?
And for your fleet of foot, Al, for your upgrade battle trait on your Orc boys and whatnot, most of your infantry nowadays, actually, you get +1 move and +1 to your advance rolls and charge rolls, so you're actually going up 12 inch advance there.
Insane.
Orc boy squad in the middle, pushing 13 this time, because you got 7 for +1 on your advanced dice. And there we go, they've all pushed forwards through the gap there and up onto the objective as well, number 4 I think that was up there, but they're up on it there. and pushed around the corner, keeping a bit of cover hopefully. Mega Knobs pushing forward as well, getting ready for next turn I guess. You're going to advance with Klawzilla for +3. He's going to push forwards to there, just in case you don't get to jump in maybe. And then what's the Psyker doing? Oh, I suppose Catachan needs to move first before he can jump on an objective. He's pushing up as well. We'll stay cozy in the middle there. And then you're going to move up your Psyker. He's going to sit in the back there on objective 3. Nice. Okay, so you've jumped onto 2 objectives, you've done your movement. I think nearly everything's advanced for you, hasn't it? So I don't think there's really any shooting. Right, so we'll do Psychic Phase, Al. So
yep.
You've got...
Psyker is going to try and do Warpath.
For +1 attacks, yeah? So you need a 7, I think. So 6 +1 on your Psychic. A 10 is easily going to do it, so they're +1 attacks. Now you need to try and jump them.
Try and jump them.
On a 6. Yep, getting it on an 8. Nice. So they get to jump anywhere on the map, 9 away from enemy models. So deep strike essentially. Rightio. So the same old the jump, I guess. And we know that if this makes it, usually scumpers my plan for the whole game, really. So let's wait and see what can happen. They got +1 on their charge, so they've landed there, 9 away from my infantry squad. Pyro is there, and he has a combi Scorcher. So you could, even though you advanced, shoot at -1 for the shooter half of the weapon.
Might as well.
Who are you going to go for? You've got infantry squad and special weapon squad there.
Special weapon squad, baby.
Yep, okay, go for it. So 6s.
Nope.
No. So we'll leave it as it is then. That is definitely now all the shooting for you. And obviously you'll get to make the charge now. You get +1 to the charge roll else. So you've got 8-inch charge to make. Who are you going to actually charge? I'm guessing the infantry squad?
Yeah.
Okay, so do I want to Overwatch? Because it will all be rapid fire range. Is it worth it? Yeah, screw it. You know what? We'll Overwatch. I've got 6 command points already, so we'll go down to 5. Might as well at this point. So we've got 8 las guns rapid firing. So that's 16 shots with las guns on 6s rerolling 1s from my infantry nowadays. Then we've got a flamer and we've got a plasma pistol on the sergeant. So let's start with the plasma pistol. 6 up rerolling 1s. I'm not going to overcharge it. And not quite, unfortunately. Then we're going to go with, let's do the flamer, D6 for 2 shots. Auto hitting, strength 4, toughness 4, so 4s to wound. No wounds. Oh, that's the one thing you'd expect to do okay with. Not a good start. Let's go with the las guns. 16 shots, rerolling 1s on 6s. And okay, so I can see some 6s in there. There's no 1s to reroll though, which is kind of sad. So that's the only hits we got. Wounding is 5s. We got 1 wound over the whole thing. Go for it out. Needing a 2-up. But it does it, and you're getting a charge roll now on needing an 8 with a reroll as well, because you got, here we go. Oh, no. Needing the reroll, and you're gonna have to reroll both there as well. Come on! Oh, a 10 and they're in. So, Mega Knobs then, Al. Getting in, front line. You got the leader with the buzzsaws.
Yeah.
Going straight into the infantry. So you're re-rolling 1s because you're veterans like my infantry are. So
weapon skill is 3, but it's unwieldy, so 4s.
Yep, re-rolling 1s. 6s for goths. Ooh, brutal. Okay, so only 2 go through. Wounding on 2s though. And wounding, nice. No save for that without a doubt there, so I'll take away 2 men. That'll do me nicely. And then you've got 6 attacks from the other 2 with their claws. So this will be on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling those 1s. And then you've got an extra attack for the goths in a minute as well. Ooh, missing those. Okay, so extra attack for the 6, which is another 4. So 3 hits, wounding on 2s for the claws. And missing 1, okay, so 2 wounds. And that is the Mega Knobs done. I've got 5 men left on the front, which has also barred you off from consolidating into my tank or duke as well. So quite happy with that. I'm going to go with 4 attacks with my normal guys. This is going to be on 4s, re-rolling 1s for my infantry nowadays. Not bad, not bad. Strength 4, because I'm Catachan, so 4's needed. Doing better in combat than we are in... well, I suppose we are Catachan, so 2 2-up saves. Making those. Then I got my power sword though for my sergeant on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Re-roll that 1 as well. Okay, only one hit. Wounding is going to be strength 5 for a power sword, I believe. 3s to wound. So that is the end of the combat and end of turn 1 for the Orcs. Meganobs were the only ones able to get in this turn. Everything else advanced to get forwards, and Klawzilla can advance and charge, but he's too far away yet. So Meganobs only killing 5, so I'm not below half strength, and given that reason, I only lost 5. So I will attempt to pass leadership here. Okay, well I'm not below half strength for my attrition test, so I'm just going to go for the leadership. On a 4 or higher, I will fail. I do on a 6. I had +1 leadership to my sergeant for Duke to 8, but I definitely failed on a 6. So now I've got to take attrition tests, but only on a 1 for each model do I fail, because I'm not below half strength. So I've got 5 rolls, and this is going to be on 1s. No 1s, I'm all good. Not even any 2s if I was below half strength. So we survive, and we do exactly what that squad's meant to do. So into turn 1 for the Catachan. I'm up to 6 command points again for my bonus this round. Right then, so straight into my movement, because I don't think there's anything I want to do for CP there. So we'll go straight for my infantry squad here, who are going to fall back, because then Duke can give them the order to still shoot if they want to. So there we go, they fell back, and Duke's going to remain there, and obviously he's going to be defended by the rest of that infantry squad. The Bane Wolf is going to sit pretty and shoot the living daylights out of the Meganobs, because that's the only option I've got right now, is to take out whatever's in front of me. The Sentinel will also move ready to shoot at him in a moment, but the Special Weapons squad here are going to advance, and they're going to go +6. Nice. I'm going to also advance here, so the Flamer squad there has advanced around the corner, perfectly landing on the objective, and remember, they count as troops for me now, so they scumper any other units on the objective that aren't troop choice. This unit's going to do the same for +6, laughable. So they're going to come straight down the side here, ready to shoot up the Warlord. And there we go, running down the side, the flank there, ready to shoot up the Warlord. I want him dead, mate, this game. He's going down. Scout Sentinel, or Armoured Sentinel nowadays, actually, sorry. Moving into there with the plasma cannon, getting ready to smack up the Meganobs as well. I just want them dead this turn, to be frank. They're right in my face. Infantry squad here is going to get in front of the Scout Sentinel. We'll move them up. And there we go, they're moving in and covering the Armoured Sentinel. And then I've pushed a couple of inches forward with the other infantry squad on the flank there, ready to go as well. Right then, so beginning of the shooting phase, let's do some orders. I'm going to order, I think, this unit for burn them out, and they're within 6-inch range on a 4-up. They're going to get the extra order from Laurels of Command. They do, and I will give them re-rolling moon rolls of a 1 for the Flamers. That's going to be brutal. And then Duke's going to go this unit here, who are within 6, and therefore he can use their Voxcaster as well to link up to the far squad on the other side, since that unit has a Voxcaster. But that unit on the far side won't get an extra order on a 4-up. So first one, I'm going to go into this unit, and I'm going to give them re-rolling moon rolls of a 1. No, sorry, first rank, second rank fire, sorry. And then on a 4-up, no, so they don't get the additional order. Far side, they only get 1 order, they're going to get first rank, second rank fire. So let's see what we can do going into the actual shooting phase. Let's start off with the simple stuff. Let's go with the Flamers over here. I say simple, but 3 Flamers, they advance, so the las guns don't get anything. Into the Warlord, it's going to be 12-inch range, obviously, so I know I'm in range there, I've already measured. 3d6s, that's a good start, that's 12 shots, because they don't get to re-roll those, so that's perfect. Strength 4 though, so it's going to be wounding on 5s here. No re-rolls. I can see some dice in there though, and remember your Warlord does not, I think that one's definitely cocked. Okay. 4 wounds went through on 5-ups, so that's going to be 4 4-ups for your Warlord. Go for it. And he fails a 3. Nice. You're going to re-roll one of them. So you're going to spend a command point to go down to 2L and re-roll one of the saves for a 4-up. Yeah, he does make it worth the spend then. So he only lost 2 in the end, but I'm pretty happy with that. He's down to 5 remaining. We'll go with this Flamer squad down here, and they'll shoot into the Orc Boy squad. They're ignoring cover because I gave them burn them out, and they can re-roll all 3 d6s on the Flamers. And I gave them the additional order for re-rolling 1s to wound. So let's go with d6s. I'll re-roll the 1. That's slightly better, I guess. So that is 14. rerolling 1s to wound, I auto hit on 4s. Ooh, interesting. There are some 1s in there. I'll scoop them out. Only 1 missed that couldn't be re-rolled, so I'm re-rolling those 1s. Wow, okay, so only 2 missed overall from the wounding, and no cover for you, so it's just 6 up saves there are. And there are 10 saves exactly, so if you don't make a 6 up here, the squad dies. No cover because of burn them out. See what you can do.
Statistically, I should surely keep the same.
You should get at least 1. And you get 3 to be fair, which is pretty good. So 7 die. Okay, so you've chosen to take them off from the back there, and there's the 3 left at the front. That was the Flamer squad done. Right then, the plasma pistol and the flamer, and also 2 lasguns at the back there that can't see the Orc boy squad there, are going to shoot into the 3 remaining Orc boys. One of them's a knob, so I need to do well there. And then all the other lasguns will rapid fire over across into the Orc boy squad. It's all 12-inch range. So the flamer on the bottom right there will go first into the remaining Orc boys. And D6, no rerolls here, so 4 shots. And wounding on 4s. But you will get cover for this one, so wow, 3 go through. 3 6-up saves, go to 5 ups because of cover. And you make 2, wow, nice saves. So only 1 goes down. 4 shots from the lasguns, rerolling 1s. And that's good shooting already. No reroll on the 2, so wounding is going to be on 5s though for lasguns. 2 wounds though, that's 2 5-up saves for cover.
Yeah, bugger.
And made 1 again, so 1 bites the dust, but I've got the plasma pistol left to literally do it and take him down. Plasma pistol will now go, and on a 4-up to remove the remaining knob. He misses, and I can't reroll a 2, but I could with a command point, and I think I need to. So I'm going to go down to 5. Reroll for a 4-up. No, getting a 3. Right, I forgot guys that I gave them 1st rank, 2nd rank fire there, so they're actually doing an extra 4 shots for those lasguns against the Orc boy squad because they're rapid firing, so they double the shots. So it's going to be 4s again, rerolling 1s. Oh my god, it's not that much better though, is it? I need a 5 up here. Let's do it. No, and still don't do it even with that, so a pretty brutal roll in there. Let's go for the other lasguns, 1st rank, 2nd rank, into that Orc boy squad yonder. Right then, so this is all the lasgun shots, 4 lots of 6, so 28 shots, re-rolling 1s to hit, all those hits there, and then I've got 4 re-rolling, so missing those, and 2 hits, so perfect averages there. Wounding though is going to be on 5s, no re-rolling wound rolls on this one because I didn't pull off the 2nd order. So we need 5s. Not too bad, could have been slightly better, but 3 go through. I think you're going to actually get cover there to be fair, so 5 from this angle, so 5 ups. And you make 1 fell 2, so 2 go down. Taking the back 2 off, yeah. And that is that squad done. We've got the far squad to go, and then we've got the tank and all their bits there in the middle. So on to the vehicles, and this infantry squad fell back and didn't get given the get back into the fight order by Duke, so they're going to have to stay put. But we'll go with my Bane Wolf first because he's got a pintle mounted storm bolter. He's going to split that off into the knob for 2 shots, but he'll have cover. So everything else though on the Bane Wolf will go into the knobs, the mega knobs. So 2 shots from the storm bolter into the knob, and that's going to be re-rolling 1s because I'm an elite crew. Re-roll the 1, so he's not going to die. I do get a hit though, and wounding here is going to be on a 4 for strength 4 with the storm bolter. Goes through, 5 up save for the mega knob, the knob, but he's gonna live either way because he's got 2 wounds. He fails, so he's on 1 wound remaining. Right then, let's go for the rest of the shots, I guess, then into the mega knobs. We've got my one use per game hunter killer missile on a 4 rerolling 1s. Hits. Wounding is going to be on a 2, I believe. We definitely get it on a 5. 4 up save for the mega knobs, and then d6 damage if it goes through. No rerolls now either because you've used yours. And they make it. Multi-melter on the front, let's try again. 4 up, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1 for an elite crew. Misses. Multi-melter cannon on the top has D3 hits for 3. And the melter cannon has a scope which is upgraded its hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. Not bad, I'll take that. Wounding is going to be on 2s. Oh, just wounding. 2 6-up saves for the Mega Knobs. And it's going to be 2 dead if you don't make them. Oh, makes one. Jesus, they're saving well. So 1 outright dies. Which one do you want?
Closest to you, I guess.
This one?
No,
oh, to me, sorry.
You,
this one's going to go. Then we'll go with the Scout Sentinel. That is the Bane, the Devil Dog done. So we're going to go with the Armored Sentinel, sorry, who has his Plasma Cannon and his Hunter Killer Missile once per game. So we'll use the Hunter Killer Missile on a 4 rerolling 1s because I'm an elite crew now. Missing D3 shots with the Plasma Cannon. Only 1. So this is going to be hitting on a 4-up rerolling 1s. Hits finally, so that's a hit. Wounding is going to be on 2s for strength 8 because I'm overcharging. And wounds, minus 3 AP for a 5-up save. 2 damage if it goes through for overcharge. And it does no reroll there either now. And there we go, he's down 2 damage with the Plasma Cannon overcharging, down to 1 wound remaining. And then Duke will shoot his Plasma Pistol to try and finish him off. He's not going to overcharge because he can't reroll. So on a 3-up, being my commander. That pretty much sums up the shooting there, doesn't it? I don't know how you always have some remaining after that.
Duke the joke.
Yeah, Duke the joke, yeah. Okay, so the infantry squad on the far side, going into the Orc Boy squad in front of them. They have first rank, second rank fire, and we'll do the Plasma Pistol first on a 4-up, rerolling 1s. Not overcharging, guys. So this is going to be 3s to wound. No wound. And we'll do D6 for the Flamer. For 1 shot. Man, these 1s. Wounding is going to be, because auto hitting on a 4. And at least we wound. So that is a 6-up for one of the Orc Boys. No cover for you there. Too much in the open. No save, so 1 Orc Boy goes down again. And then I got all the lasgun shots, which is 8 times 4. I'm going to keep it simple here. So it's going to be 16 shots, then 16 shots. So this is rerolling 1s on 4s. There we go. Rerolling the 1s on 4s. There we go. And then wounding is going to be on 5s because only lasguns. And then I've got all of that again. So there we go. So we've got 1, 2, 4 and 5. And we'll keep those aside and I'll do all the rolls again. 16 more shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. I'll pick them up. Still not a bad roll that time, rerolling the 1s as well, which are 3 6s. Boom, these lasguns are heated for the moment. They want to defend their encampment. So wounding on 5s, and there's a good number of 5s in there as well, nice. That is good shooting from the lasguns. I think this Orc Boy squad might bite the dust here. So that is another 5, that's 10 saves out. And there's not that many left in the squad anyway. 10 saves on 6s. See if they can do it. And no 6s this time, so it was unlikely anyway, wasn't it, with the amount that were left. Down goes the Orc Boy squad, and this dude here is going to have to spend all your CP anyway to stay alive if he wants to pass morale, so quite happy with that. Shooting has come down pretty well. I'm still worried about the Mega Knobs, didn't manage to deal with them. Right then, so going into charge phase, because I am actually going to make a charge this turn, and it's going to be this unit here. They're going to make a charge through the gap here and into the Mega Knobs to surround them and stop them charging my vehicles. Typical guardsman. So no Overwatch there because the building has blocked you off for line of sight. So let's see if we can get in. We should do. A 7 will do the job. Surround them nicely. And there we go, the whole squad charging forth through the gap there and lining up. And I've already piled them in because I'm going to fight first here anyway. So I've piled them in around the corner. We've got all my men, 10 men in that squad left alive. So we'll go with my sergeant who has 2 attacks with a power sword, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. For my expert fighters, nice. Both hitting, wounding on 3s because I'm strength 5 with a power sword and I'm Catachan. Wounding with one of them, minus 3 AP, 1 damage, so I could take out the remaining Mega Knob. And you do have a reroll left for this phase if you want it. Go for it. Needed a 5-up, fails. So you could reroll for a 5-up, but then you wouldn't be able to auto-pass your morale later on either, so up to you. So you're going to leave it, and the Mega Knob goes down, who probably should have gone anyway, really, by now. So he is downed. And you got your dude on the buzzsaws left with 3 wounds. I will do my other 9 attacks from the normal guys. 9 attacks remaining with no AP, so 4s rerolling 1s. No 1s in there, so just under average there, really. Wounding on 5s now. 4s, sorry, actually, because Catachan. And only 1 wound in the end, not that great, but 2 up for the Mega Knob leader. And mix it. 4 attacks with the buzzsaws, go for it, Al. Rerolling 1s as well. So all those goffs, no goffs there, so just 3 hits, wounding on 2s. And 3 wounds, 3 dead. And there we go, that is 3 removed, so there's 7 left in that squad now. That will be the end of the fight phase for turn 1. Brutal first turn. Not bad from the guardsman there, to be honest. That's pretty better start than I've had the last few games, to be honest, so we'll see how it goes. Al's looking trumped.
Yeah, it's pretty bloody good. I mean, you've more or less taken out 2 squads of boys.
And you'll have no command points if you want him to live, which we'll do now. So morale phase. So you're going to spend your last 2 command points out, and you're going to auto pass him because you need him for the objective, really, don't you? So end of that turn, you can't score the main mission objective for objectives at the end of turn 1, but you can score the bonus condition, lead by example, which Al's Warlord got, but mine obviously couldn't. He was boxed in, Duke, as he always is, to be honest, at this by end of turn 1. But you moved 6 inches closer to your enemy. You're not in your deployment zone, and you're on the battlefield, so you can score 10 points there, Al. Duke has not pulled off the same, and he's in his own deployment anyway, so I did not get the bonus 10 for that. Going into the beginning of turn 2 for the Orcs in their command phase, Al, you're on 2 objectives still there, so you get plus 10 points, 5 for each, but you don't hold more than me, so you don't get a bonus 5 for that, so it's just straight up 20 points at the moment for Al. I don't score until my command phase, so it's straight up into, you've got 1 command point now, Al, and it'll be turn 2 for the Orcs movement phase. Okay, so you got your single knob on his own now. Is he advancing?
He's going to advance.
Oh, 6 as well, which is 7 for you, so you're going 13. Oh yeah, okay, bringing him back. Fair enough.
He's going to go back.
So there we go, knob ending up there, and then you got the Catachan, yeah?
Yeah.
Is he going next?
Yeah, because he's got a Scorcher, I guess he might as well advance.
Sure. Oh,
Only
plus 1. And you're going to advance around the corner, yeah?
Just be a pain in the ass.
Sit in front of the objective and take a bit of cover, I guess. Alright, the Warlord then. So Klawzilla, advancing. Oh, plus 7, because he's got the plus 1 as well. And he's 6 movement anyway, so he's going 13 as well. So Klawzilla, getting his advance off, and remember he can charge after advancing. Running forward like a crazy Warlord that he is. Straight forwards to there, somewhere his Armoured Sentinel's in a bit of trouble. Right then, so first up, what are you going to do here, Al?
There's not a lot I can do with my Psychic, because I kind of want to keep him... on the back line there, because I'm getting decimated here and I need to keep as many points as possible. But there's no point in not, apart from perils, there's no point in not warpathing, because you may very well charge me to try and take that objective, because your troop choice will trump me. So
go for it.
I'm gonna try and warpath him.
7 with plus 1. That is a 12, but not a natural double 6, so it goes off.
Okay.
So he's plus 1 attack until your next psychic phase.
And then he'll just smite the only unit he can as well.
Okay, so see what you do.
As long as I don't perils.
And you're okay. So D3 mortal wounds, and you get only 1. So 1 bites the dust. So no more psychic, that is the psych done, was there. So then it is just going to be into any shooting that you have. So we'll start off over here, since why not? Your shooter is still in range, but you advanced him, so it's 2 6-ups, and the only real target, well, you go for this squad or this squad, it's up to you. This one here, go for it. So no 6s.
No.
So then you've just got 2 Scorchers left, I believe. So Killer Canal is going to go into here, yeah? D6 on the Scorcher, go for it.
4
shots, and you're looking at Auto hitting, wounding on 3s. And you get 3 wounds. 6 up saves from a Scorcher. Didn't make any of those, and I'm glad I didn't go to ground because it wouldn't have made any difference anyway. So 3 bite the dust. And the 3 las guns off the back have gone down, so I've got the flamers left. So it's just going to be the warlord to go. So everything from Klawzilla into the remainder of that squad, yeah? Special weapon squad. So 2 shots from the shooter, half of the weapon, I guess, on 6s. And you got 1 Daka for an extra shot. No, so just the 1 hit. Wounding on a 3. Wounds. 5 up save this time, no AP, which I don't make, so flame goes down already. And then the Scorcher, half of the weapon, D6, which is only 1 this time. Auto hitting, wounding on a 3. Doesn't wound either, so that's where I've done okay that time. Leaving that, so we only managed to take out 1. So we'll go into the fight for the charge phase, and where does Klawzilla want to go? So you're just going to go for the Sentinel as your target. And yes, I'm going to go down to 3 command points from 5 to use, I think it's Big Guns Never Tire, but I could be wrong, where I get 5+ to Overwatch with the vehicle instead of 6s. And I spend a command point to actually Overwatch with the Sentinel. So I've got D3 on the plasma cannon. I've used the Hunter Killer Missile, so see what we can get. Come on, 3. Yes, 3 shots on 5s, re-rolling 1s because I'm an elite crew. Oh yes, re-rolling the 1. Oh no. Okay, we get 2 though. Wounding is going to be on 2s here. And yes, and these do 2 damage each for overcharge arm. 2 4-up invuln from the plasma cannon. Go for it. Needs to make these.
I'm summoning my psychic energy.
Summoning the energy. The Klawzilla energy. Oh my life. I hate this guy so much. I don't know how he rolls so well for him, it's insane. Okay, so he lives, and we'll get his charge off. Okay then, so charge roll. Re-rolling as well, but he gets enough there. Shall I nudge him in? There you go.
He'll go so
as close as he can around the edge.
Also,
on the objective, yeah, good point. So he's on the objective, and he gets 2 attacks with the squig on 3s.
Traditionally, we always do the squiggy first.
Indeed. Okay, hits. Strength 4 from the squigs, you need 5s here to wound. And getting a wound. -1 AP, so a 4-up save. Yep. Because I'm an armoured sentinel. So that's going to be 2s to hit, 2s to wound, re-rolling. 2s. There we go. And 6 for Goffs. Extra attack. And re-rolling. Okay, and wounding on 2s, re-rolling. Re-roll the 1. And that is 6. 6 up saves for -3 AP on the claw. Not a single 6 up, and the sentinel will blow up on a 6. No, which is probably a good thing because I've got quite a bit around me. So down goes the sentinel, and you can consolidate if you wish to. Alright then, and then you consolidate up to 3, getting into engagement range of the tank, so he'll be able to attack you later on, but you're still holding objective 2 there. So it'll be on to this squad for me because it's your turn now, which means I get to choose my unit first. And I'll go into the Meganob. 2 attacks with the Power Sword from my Sergeant. On 4s, rerolling 1s, 2 hits. Wounding on 3s because strength 5 with the Power Sword. And I get a wound for -3 AP. 5-up save for the Meganob. Hey, failed it that time. It's only a damage. 6 attacks left with the rest of the squad, and this is going to be 4s rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1s. Oh, nearly 100% there. They're really good in combat, actually, these Catachan, to be fair with the rerolls. Wounding on 4s for Catachan. 2 wounds on 2-ups. Go on, 2 1s and he'd die. Okay, no 1s. So he lives for now. 4 attacks back then with the Buzzsaws. On 4s rerolling 1s for Unwieldy. So, ooh, missing 3. Goffs though for a 6 there, so you get a extra attack for a 4. Nope. Okay, so wounding on a 2. Did get the wound though, so 1 dies. So 3 attacks from the Devil Dog into Klawzilla on 6s. Okie dokie, rerolling 1s, but we don't. I actually got 2 6s. Wounding is on 3s here, from strength 6. Ah, no wounds. What a chance to actually make you take some saves there. Oh well. Okay, so that is fight phase done, and nothing managed to really be killed there. I think one man died, really. The Armoured Sentinel obviously went down from Klawzilla, and you took Objective 2 from me, which could be big for you for points, really. So, we will go into Catachan and their turn 2, after we've done some morale, though. So, let's work this out. So this squad, like last turn, didn't lose enough with +1 from Hazard, and the Sergeant's still alive to actually go out of actions. This squad can actually fail on a 6. No, they auto-pass with a 1. This squad, I'm tempted to auto-pass for 2 command points to keep 2 Flamers in the action, because they could be handy against Klawzilla, maybe. Yeah, I do actually want to keep them in action, so I'm going to spend 2 command points. I'm going to take me down to 1, and I'm going to auto-pass the Flamer squad. So all of my squads are fine now. We passed Morale. Al, you don't have anything to take. So it's into my turn 2 for Catachan. I score 5 points for holding 1 objective. The other one's been taken by Klawzilla, and I don't have more than you. So that's that. Into movement, turn 2 for Catachan. The infantry squad over this side will go first. They're going to move up their 6, get on the objective, and also get ready to pepper up Klawzilla once the Devil Dog falls back. Okay, and Catachan squad moving forward there, the infantry squad, and they're at full power as well, so this could be handy. Next up, we will go with my infantry squad here. They're just going to fall back to here slightly, just so that we can give the Devil Dog some room to fit through. The Devil Dog's got 12 movement, so he can actually move over the cover there anyway. He can fit through the gap, and then he will just slide back to there quite happily, to be honest. He'll just be -2 to 10 for going over terrain. And then I will go with Duke here, and he's going to make moves. And then Duke himself, he's going to actually advance to make sure he gets the 10 points at the end of this turn for 12 movement, and that will get him quite comfortably, to be honest, all the way around the corner there, and he'll be 6 inches closer to you than he was to your deployment than he was at the start of my turn, and he's helping hold the objective, and he'll still be able to give off his orders from there pretty nicely, to be honest. So I'll put him bang on the button there and in cover, and then what I'm going to do, Flamer squad there, pushing around the corner. This infantry squad, Flamer squad, advancing for +4. And there we go, we've made our moves. The advanced around the corner there with the Flamers, who now also have 12-inch range of Klawzilla. This squad here will also have range, and so will the infantry squad there. So it's all on, it's all to play for, and Duke can now give out his orders in the shooting phase. Alright then, so Duke is going to give both of these squad, burn them out, and then on a 4-up he's within 6-inch range to give them an extra order. So this squad on a 4-up gets reroll wound rolls of a 1. They don't. This squad at the back is the one that could do with it. Don't get it either. I've not done that so well this game. 3rd order. Yeah, let's give a 3rd order. We'll spend... I'm up to 2 command points actually now, so I'm down to 1 for this turn. To then give a 3rd order, and I'll go through the Voxcaster in this squad to give this squad 1st rank, 2nd rank fire against Klawzilla, and they're not within 6-inch range to give the 2nd order. So that is my orders done. On to the shooting. Let's pepper this dude. Right, let's see if Klawzilla can pull off a ridiculous saving sprawl again this game. My big infantry squad, let's start off with the plasma pistol from my sergeant, who will not overcharge. There's not really much point, so let's we will, because I can reroll hit rolls of a 1, so we will overcharge. 4-up rerolling 1s, we hit. Wounding is going to be strength 8, toughness 5, so 3s. We wound, so it's just going to be a 4-up invuln as always for Klawzilla. That's the first fail, I'll take it. That's 2 damage for overcharge, he's down to 3. So spend your only command point now, you saved that from last turn, so you're going to reroll it. And here we go, it's going against him now. He's down to 3 wounds remaining. Okay, so Flamer from that squad as well, D6 shots for only 2. Wounding, auto-hitting, wounding on his toughness 5, strength 4, so 5s. 1 wound on a 4-up. Takes another one, he's down to 2. And we're going to go now with the las guns in the squad to try and finish him basically, which is going to be 4s rerolling 1s, this twice. There we go, pick out the 1s. So 5 rerolling 1s. Hey, 4s, okay. Strength 3, toughness 5, so 5s to wound. And no rerolls there, so this is where it hurts, las guns. So 2 wounds, and then I've got all of that again. Second half, hitting on 4s rerolling 1s. I'll pick them out. 1s to reroll, 4 1s, and I get 2 more from that, which is not too bad.
wounds. Wounding on 5s. Could do with a couple more here to finish him off. And we get 2 more. So you've got 4 saves on 4 ups. On average, he should actually die, I think. Yeah, so 4 4-ups. And you've got 2 wounds left.
Warg energy.
Summon your Warg energy, that's it. Go for it. Whoa, I can't he's done it. So he's on 1 wound remaining, but he's got to take 2 squads of flamers yet. Okay, 2 squads of flamers here. The front one with 2 flamers on d6s, re-rolling for the d6s for burn them out. And we'll re-roll both of those. Thank you very much. For 8, much better. 8 shots, auto hitting, wounding on 5s. And not bad. That is 5 4-up saves. And you've only got 1 wound here. 5 4-ups needed.
No!
Oh, not a single one. I think all his Warg energy's been wasted over the campaign, to be honest. Well, I'm taking a moral victory from that, you know, in the finale.
I'll let you take him off the board.
Guys, if this wasn't such a nice model, I'd throw it. Nah, I'm joking. Great performance over the entire campaign by Klawzilla, to be fair. And we will continue, I guess. We've got 3 flamers here on d6s into the killer can. And re-rolling these for burn them out. And re-roll those 2. Whoops. Slightly better, so 9 shots. Into the killer can, auto-hitting, wounding is going to be on 5s. And that's probably cocked there, to be honest. I'll re-roll that one. Okay, so we get it anyway. And that one's cocked as well, which we don't get. Okay, so 3 wounds for the killer can. 3 up saves for the killer can. Oh, fails 2 and you haven't got any re-rolls. Takes 2 wounds. Takes 2 wounds and he's down to 3 left. Not bad going from Flamers, really. And that is them done. The big infantry squad went. This infantry squad left to go, but they have no targets, really. Right then, so it's just onto combat then, I guess, for this turn. And I'm just going to charge in the other infantry squad into the Mega Knob. So charged in there, and I think everything else is going to stay put, to be honest. So we'll go with the charging squad. We've got the power sword on the sergeant, 2 attacks on 4s rerolling 1s. Getting it. Sergeant's doing well. 3s to wound. Wounding with 1, so that's 1 5-up save for the Mega Knob. He's already on 2 wounds remaining.
And a 5-up.
And makes it. The Mega Knobs, man. Insane. He's standing alive. He's fighting them off. So 4 attacks left in that squad that charged from the standard guys on 4s rerolling 1s. Rerolled 1. Missing those. Wounding on a 4 for Catachan. Missing. So Mega Knob gets his attacks back. So 4 attacks from the buzzsaws into the squad that hasn't attacked would make sense.
Yeah, and plus it's closer to the objective.
Very true. Go for it. Okay, so nice. And you got 2 goths there as well. Hitting on 4s for the 2 extras and rerolling 1s. Nice. Alright, wounding on 2s. Pretty good rolling that. If you get all these, they're dead. Yeah, so that is the whole squad dead that was already in combat. So good job. I charged in the squad, to be honest. And there we go. It's going to be down to 1 man, sorry, in that squad remaining. They had 6 left. I thought there was only 5. So the sergeant will live for now. That will be the end of the turn 2 for Catachan. And morale, we need to do for this guy. It's +4 for losing 4 models, but I have +1 still from Duke being within 6. So he's leadership 8. I can fail on a 5-up. I do. I've not done so well actually with morale this game, so down goes the last dude in that squad, which is a shame. And I think that might actually be... Oh no, I do still have 1 man on L. So at the moment, I do still hold that objective, because they now count as troops from the upgrade, and I have Duke on it anyway, so we do still hold that one down, and I do have objective 2 back, but you still also have 2, so interesting. But that is the end of turn 2. Klawzilla's dead, so you can't get 10 points for him for the post-turn bonus lead by example. But Hazard, I made sure would get it for me. So he gives me 10 points, which puts me up to 15. And we go into turn 3 for the Orcs. And in L's command phase, for turn 3, you go up to 30 points, plus 10 for 2 objectives, but you don't hold more than me, so it is just plus 10. And so it's 30 to 15, but I haven't had my turn 3 yet. You're back up to 1 command point in your command phase.
I'm just going to try and disrupt your
the
points.
enemy lines. Yeah.
Your point scoring as much as possible, I think.
So you're going to move in and get ready to charge it.
And the one thing I can think of to do is try and tie up these
Special weapon squads, yeah.
So I'm going to move so that I've got basically an auto charge into those 2 units.
And you've got your Scorcher as well. Advancing the Psykef +3, so he's on 8 movement. 8 gets you up to the edge of the building and will get you on the objective, which is what you wanted. But it will mean that he's probably only got 1 or 2 options for Psychic, really, hasn't he? So we'll have to wait and see with that. So the knob here is going to stay on the objective, yeah?
Yeah.
Psychics move forward.
Yeah.
Shooting phase, Psychic phase actually. So what does Was Dare want to do? So Warpath straight away then on the Catachan.
So
Go for it, needing a 6.
Try that.
Getting it on a 9. So he's got +1 attack this round, and then smiting.
No, I think I'm going to jump.
Ooh, we're going to try and jump. So you need a 6 with +1. Getting it on a 12, nice. You jump in across to there, just to give yourself a little budge, staying on the objective, but it means that the closest for smite now is these guys, because you've got line of sight. Yeah?
Yeah,
So,
just trying to whittle away the biggest centerboard threat here, really.
Okay, so go for it. We're
Watching perils now.
Yeah, smite. You got to reroll though. For a command point if you need it.
Yeah,
go for it.
I'd rather have 2 5s than 2 6s right now.
Okay, that's an 8. D3 mortal wounds for the 8. And only
just 1.
So I will take off for Lasgun at the back. And it will be on to shooting now that is your Psychic done. So you're going to use the Scorcher here on this unit, yeah? Go for it. D6.
4.
For 4. Auto hitting, wounding on 3s. Boom! 3 go through. And I get 3 6-up saves. 3 6-ups for the Flame Squad, 0, but pretty good saving altogether really. So those 2 die, and then the only one left to shoot with is the shooter here, them I guess. So 2 shots on 5s, and no 6s, so wounding on 3, and wounds. Save on a 5-up, yep, made it. No more shooting there, so into charge phase. Is he going to charge the Flame Squad?
Yep.
So I'm going to Overwatch and go down to 0 command points. I've got 3d6 on the Flamers. 3d6 on the Flamers, which gets me 9 shots. Wounded on 5s though. And that's where it lets you down a bit. So still goes through 3 though, and you're on 3 wounds remaining, but you got 3 ups. 3 3-ups.
Statistically, I should be fine.
Okay, only failed 1. Okay.
I've learned my lesson about re-rolling 5-ups, but
yeah, so you made it. So no wounds taken, and you're going to be an auto charge, but you can make the roll if you want to. See how far you can get. You get a 6, 7 actually with your +1. Straight up there into the special weapon squad, and you'll get to fight first. So you're 5 ups to hits because you've got Gretchen manning the killer cam. So swinging around like a madman on 5s. Alright, so no goffs either?
No goffs because it's only a Gretchen in the can, so...
Yep. Okay, so go for it. So rolling no extra ones then, so 2 hit, wounding on 2s though there. And 2 wounds. 2 wounds and 2 dead. Lasgun and a Flamer, so 2 live for now. And I'll pile in, and 2 loads of attacks. In fact, that does not make any sense. We'll leave them there for now. I'm going over there first. And over here into the Mega Knob, since it's your turn, I'll get to choose first outside of charging. So we'll see what we can do after the Mega Knob. We'll go with my Power Sword on the Sergeant. 2 attacks on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh dear, not a good start. That's literally all I can use as well to take him down. So 4 attacks on 4s, rerolling 1s for the other dudes. 2 hits, and 4s to wound. 1 wound, 2 up save for the Mega Knob. What? And he does it. So I don't think you failed any 2-ups this game actually with the Mega Knob, so they're doing pretty well. And they've done quite well on the 5-ups. Mega Knob can attack back though. 4 attacks, rerolling 1s on 4s for unwieldy. And okay, so missing 3 there. Extra attack for Goffs though, on a 4. Makes it, that's pretty good, so 2s to wound. Okay, so 1 wound. And there we go, 1 went down, so 4 remain, and they won't be failing leadership this turn.
So just over to my 2 flamers to attack back into the killer can, because you never know. So 4s to hit, no rerolls. Wounding on 5s though, so no wounds. Morale, and I've got my 2 flamers there on, let's see what they roll. I can't auto pass, so they'll pass on a 2. So that'll be 4, so they'll each chip 6, so they're fine. I've lost only a man there, and they get +1 from Duke, so they definitely ain't going anywhere. And it will just be here on to my turn 3 for the Catachan. I hold 2 objectives, and you hold 2 L's still, I think there, yeah. So I'm plus 10 points to 25. I'm 5 behind you right now. So we'll go with movement. Falling back with this squad here onto the objective, first of all. Let's actually move Duke first. He's going to go through and he's going to sit in the crate there in the front. And then this squad will then fall back and they will just help slightly surround Duke. Yeah, so they're just going to carry the crate off and evacuate him from the planet. Then the Devil Dog is literally going to drive forwards and he's going to land there so he can shoot either the Killer Can or the Mega Knob. And then these dudes here are also going to fall back and they're going to get to there, I think. In fact, you know what? No, they're going to get to there so that they can shoot the remaining knob across on the objective there. And this squad here is just going to come over so that they can take over the Psyker or kill the Psyker. So they're going to start jumping over the walls here and make moves on him. And there we go. And that is Guardsmen. That is what they do. So falling back, and then we will go into orders from Duke himself. So I'll use get back into the fight for this squad, sorry, and then on a 4-up we'll give them burn them out. Do I want to give them burn them out? We'll give them rerolling hit rolls of a 1, wound rolls of a 1, sorry, and they do. So they get to shoot after falling back, and they will be rerolling wound rolls of a 1. We have another order from Duke here for free for this squad, who will do the same after falling back from the Killer Can. Get back in the fight so they can shoot at the knob on a 4-up, rerolling wound rolls of a 1. And I do, and in fact, actually, I won't give them that. I'll give them burn them out so they can reroll d6s against the knob for flamers. Then it's going to be last order. Do I want to spend a command point? I might as well. Spend my last command point for an extra order. And I will give I've got a Vox here so I can extend my range. And I'll give that squad 1st rank, 2nd rank. And I don't think I'm within 6 of them, not quite, to give the 2nd order. So that'll be that. Into shooting, we will go with Plasma Pistol from Duke into the Mega Knob. This is going to be, don't want to overcharge that either. So it's going to be on a 3-up. Made it. Wounding on a 3. Only strength 7, missed. Okay, so this squad here will go with Plasma Pistol into the Mega Knob, and they have rerolling wound rolls of a 1, so 4's rerolling 1s, missed, that sucks, and that was overcharged as well. D6 on the Flamer, these are going to be no AP, only 1 shot, auto hitting, wounding on a 4, no wound anyway. Not a good start, is it, for the shooting? So
still got a Devil Dog though.
Yeah, I know. It's not if the shooting's going the way it is. 4 shots, rapid fire from the las guns into the Mega Knob. Rerolling 1s, missing. Only 1 hit. Wounding on a 5, get a wound. 2-up save for the Mega Knob. Hey! So takes a wound. Right, we'll go on to, he's got 1 wound left, the Mega Knob. Let's go on to the Flamers here. They'll deal with the knob. 2d6, and they've got burn them out for re-rolling this. I'll keep it though, that's not bad. 8 shots, sorry, then from the Flamers, auto hitting, wounding on 4s. Wow. That's more like it. So that is 7 saves, no cover because of burn them out. So you're looking at 6-ups. Al laughs in the face of danger. 7 saves on 6s, and to be fair, you made 1, but 6 go through. He gets absolutely burnt to a crisp, and his name's Pyro. the irony of that. We've still got a full squad of infantry over that side to go into the Psyker, so this is going to be D6 on the Flamer, no re-rolling on that. 3 shots auto hitting, so toughness 4, so 4s on the wounding, 2 wounds, 2 4-up invuns then because you gave him his relic. Go for it. And you made them, nice. Okay, plasma pistol then, 4 up, re-rolling 1s. I'm going to overcharge. Yep, made it. Wounding on a 2 for strength 8. Wounds. 4 up invuln with your relic. Makes it again. Brutal. Okay, and that squad is full strength, rapid fire range, 4 shots apiece for first rank, second rank fire. So 16 and 16 shots, re-rolling 1s on 4s. Boom! I'll pick out the 1s. Those are the hits, and then I got re-rolling 1s, and then I got that again. Oh! Okay, that's good rollings. And 10 hit rolls, so wounding on 5s, strength 3, toughness 4. So we've got 3 go through. The other half are going 4s, re-rolling 1s. 5 hits already, re-rolling the 1s. Ooh, not so many that time. Wounding on 5s. 5s, yeah, sorry. 5 4-ups from the whole lot then.
No problem.
Oh, 3 this time. Probably about right. So he's down to 1 wound remaining. What a cheeky little showman he is. So let's go with the Devil Dog. He is the last one, I think, to go. So let's go with the Devil Dog. It's going to be Stormbolter into the Shaman for 2 shots. We're going to be splitting fire all over the place. We're going to go Multi-Melter into the Mega Knob, and we're going to go Multi-Cannon, Melt Cannon into the Killer Can. So we'll do the Stormbolter into the Shaman on 4s, re-rolling 1s, because I'm elite crew. Oh, it's coming. Strength 4, toughness 4, 4s. Oh, it's coming. 4 up invuln, single save. He's got 1 wound remaining. 4 up, he does it. You got no command points to re-roll. Oh, as if he's done it. Oh dear. Okay. Multi-Melter's going into the Mega Knob to try and finish him off on a 4, re-rolling 1s. Get it. Wounding on a 2. We get it. That is a 6 up save, or he's dead. Go for it. -4 AP. Can he do it? Oh, changing dice. Changing my precious. Go for it. See if you can do it. Oh! No! Okay, down goes the Mega Knob. Melter Cannon going into the Killer Can. D3 for only 1 shot. Could be enough. Hitting on a 3 because it's got a weapon scope. Rerolling 1s. Hits. Wounding is going to be... Okay, and that's going to be 3s to wound. Strength 8, toughness 5. And the Melter Cannon's half range for Melter, which is minimum 3 damage. So down he goes.
Oh dear.
He's only got 2 wounds remaining anyway.
Well, 3, but...
3. So he's
still enough.
He's down. Alright then guys, so end of turn there, and we'll work out points for anything else. So Duke once again has advanced another 6. So he has me another 10 points, puts me to 35, to Al's 30. I control the board now for objectives, and it will be a Catachan win. And I've slaughtered the Orcs on my retreat somehow. Of course it was on my retreat. Of course, that is what Duke will be known for from now on, is retreating from Phalanx 4 and killing Klawzilla on his way out. But there we go.
You know what? I think I'm gonna call it there, because you've obviously won.
However,
he's got 1 wound left.
He's the only one left.
Narratively speaking,
it would be your turn next.
This sneaky little shaman who's been pulling the strings behind the scene looks around and goes, "Ah, crap! I thought I had a good warband going there." And off he creeps like Eddie from Bottom, and he's like, "I'm gonna have to find me some more boys now, fight another scrap."
I like it. So was there is no longer there. He disappears. And as Al said at the beginning of the campaign, he was the one controlling Klawzilla's mind to make him do his bidding and attack the planet, and he's once again got away with it and run away to be able to fight again another day and find himself a new warlord to take control of. But I like how that's ended, actually. But I mean, the theme anyway of the campaign where there was that the Orcs won so many games that actually worked out perfectly, because that was just one wave of Orcs, and Hazard, he was having to hold them off to wait for his extraction on the landing platform there. So he will get his Valkyrie to come down now and pick him up to take him away from the planet, and they'll have to plan another assault to attack and get the planet back under their control, but the Orcs will, like a green tide, swathe over the planet's surface now and take it all over and burn it and loot it. But and obviously was there, got away to be able to take control of more Orcs to return. So by no means is this a Catachan victory for the campaign. It was definitely an Orc win for the campaign. However, I will take this as a moral victory for sure, because I killed Klawzilla in the finale, and we did say whoever died in the finale would permanently be dead as a character. So I'm taking that. And Duke lives, and he will go, I wouldn't say go down in the sagas, but he'll certainly not be quite the upset. At least he will be written into the conscripts of the Empire. But
what's a game though?
Was a good finale, I must say, because even though the Catachan had a good game tactically, I think I did it a bit better that game. Let us know if you enjoyed the campaign, guys. Do leave us comments down below. I'm sure you did. We really enjoyed this finale, and that is the end for you guys to it. That is the conclusion, I guess. Thanks so much for anybody who's been watching and supporting us. Throw a like on the video, and please do share the campaign around as well, so that everybody else can enjoy it, and we pick up some views for that as well. And as always, guys, I do like to throw a mention in, especially as it's the finale. We do have our Patreon if you do wish to support us. Throw some hard-earned cash our way to be able to put towards these campaigns. Because unless we get a boost from Patreon and things like that, we can't buy the terrain and the models and put the money and the time into these campaigns. So if you want to see, especially not just that, but more Combat Patrol, to be honest, because we are struggling to keep up with the releases and whatnot. So it would be good to see more support for that, and we can carry on doing Combat Patrol as well as Kill Team and Warcry, etc. But yeah, thoughts, Al? Yeah, awesome stuff. Enjoyed the last one.
Campaign, really, really fun. I kind of like the way that narratively speaking,
I got away with it.
It's ended up with Wasdare being the master manipulator behind the scenes.
That's it.
But yeah, awesome stuff. Really good fun.
Awesome. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time, happy skirmishing.
Hi there, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do make sure you are subscribed to the channel and make sure to hit the notification bell. Also throw us a like on the video and leave us a comment down below. Finally, if you would care to support the long-term progress and stability of the channel, please sign up to become a Patreon member in the link below the video for as little as $3 per month, just like the amazing people to the left of me. You will gain access to many different benefits, but you will also be making sure that we can still put out videos for the foreseeable future. Thanks for watching, and you can check out more of the videos here right on our channel. Everything Skirmish. But until next time, happy skirmishing, guys.